Hello, little champions. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to yet another learning of English grammar. In this video, we shall learn about countable and uncountable nouns. So let's begin with it.
So let's begin with our learning of countable and uncountable nouns. Now, before we start with countable and uncountable nouns, let me once again revise what are nouns. Names are nouns, right? Okay. Now let's see these three pictures. In the first picture, we can see cups. In the second picture, we can see dogs. And in the third picture, we can see stars. Now, if I tell you to count the number of cups in the first picture, will you be able to do that? Yes, it's very easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cups are there in the first picture. If I tell you to tell me the number of dogs, it's easy. Once again, you can see clearly 4 dogs are there in the second picture. And can you tell me the number of stars in the third picture? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 stars are there in the third picture. Wasn't that easy? Yes, counting cups, dogs, and stars was easy, right? Okay, let's see these three pictures. The first picture is of water, the second picture is of smoke, and the third picture is of grass. Now, if I tell you to tell me the number of water in the first picture, can you tell me? और कैन यू काउंट द स्मोक इन द सेकेंड पिक्चर? क्या आप धुएं को गिन सकते हैं सेकेंड पिक्चर में? और कैन यू काउंट द ग्रास इन द थर्ड पिक्चर एंड टेल मी द नंबर? No, you'll say it's difficult, right? Okay, because water and smoke are not seen in parts. ये parts में नहीं है. And grass is too small to count, है ना? Grass बहुत छोटी है, count करना इसको मुनासिब नहीं है. It's not possible, right? Okay, let's see two more examples. Rice in this bowl, can you count it? No, it's too small to count. Again, flour in this bowl, can you count it? ये आटा आपको जो बाउल में दिख रहा है, can you count it? No, it's in powder form. It's difficult to count the flour, right? So water, smoke, grass, rice, and flour are difficult to count because they are either not in parts or they are too small to count, right? Like grass, rice, and flour are too small to count, right? So from this, what can we conclude? हम इससे क्या निष्कर्ष पर आते हैं बच्चों? That cups, dogs, stars, they are countable nouns क्योंकि हम इन्हें गिन सकते हैं, you can count them. And water, smoke, grass, and we also saw rice and flour, they are uncountable nouns क्योंकि हम इन्हें नहीं गिन सकते हैं because we cannot count them. Okay, so hope the meaning of countable and uncountable noun is clear. Now let's understand them in depth, right? Okay, what are countable and uncountable nouns? Their meaning: countable nouns, names of things that can be counted, are called countable nouns. वो चीज़ें जिनको हम गिन सकते हैं उनके नेम्स को हम countable nouns कहते हैं. They are also known as count nouns. उनको हम short form में count nouns भी कह सकते हैं, right? Because we can count them. And they have singular and plural forms. और उनके singular और plural forms होते हैं. जैसा कि हमने पिछले वीडियो में पढ़ा था, हमने जितने भी singular और plural forms पढ़े थे वो सब count nouns के थे, countable nouns के थे. For example, pencils. Can you see pencils in the first picture? There are 4 pencils, we can count them. There are 5 cats in the second picture. 3 books are there in the third picture. These are all examples of countable nouns. Now, what are uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns, names of things that cannot be counted, are called uncountable nouns. The names of abstract ideas, qualities, things that might be liquid, gas, very small in size, or in powder form, etc., are included in this group. तो वो चीज़ें जिनको हम गिन नहीं सकते हैं उन चीज़ों के नेम्स को हम कहते हैं uncountable nouns, right? जैसे कि abstract ideas. Now this is to be understood. What are abstract ideas and qualities? Abstract ideas means which are, जैसे कि bravery हो गया, intelligence हो गया, right? Okay, बहादुरी, और इंटेलिजेंस होता है बुद्धिमानी. अब ये सारी चीज़ें ऐसी हैं, इनकी बॉडी नहीं है बच्चों, राइट? ओके, हम इन्हें देख नहीं सकते हैं. दे आर एब्स्ट्रैक्ट आइडियाज, मीन्स दे डू नॉट हैव अ फिजिकल एग्जिस्टेंस. उनका कोई शरीर में अस्तित्व नहीं है, राइट, कि उनका कोई शरीर नहीं जिसे हम काउंट कर लें। हैंस दे आर अनकाउंटेबल, राइट, कि लाइक ब्यूटी, सुंदरता, क्या आप सुंदरता को काउंट कर सकते हैं? नो। लाइक लव, कैन यू काउंट इट? नो, because all these are abstract ideas, right? So abstract ideas and qualities, since they don't have a body, we cannot count them. Things that might be liquid, और चीज़ें जैसे कि लिक्विड पानी के रूप में हो, देन गैस के रूप में हो, जैसा हमने स्मोक देखा था, राइट, के वेरी स्मॉल इन साइज, जो बहुत ही छोटे हों, जैसे ग्रास, जैसे राइस, जैसे वीट, राइट, ठीक है, और ग्रेन्स, दूसरे ग्रेन्स बहुत ही छोटे होते हैं, कण उनके हम गिन नहीं सकते हैं, राइट। इन पाउडर फॉर्म, और जो भी चीज़ें पाउडर फॉर्म में हो, बहुत ही बारीक हो, महीन हो, राइट, ओके, जिनको हम गिन नहीं सकते हैं, ऐसे नेम्स को हम अनकाउंटेबल नाउन्स कहते हैं, राइट, ओके। सो ऑल दीज नेम्स ऑफ थिंग्स आर इंक्लूडेड इन दिस ग्रुप, राइट। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, wheat. Can you count the wheat in this bowl? It will be very challenging. It's difficult, right? Okay. And tea in this cup, right? Okay. It's in liquid form, difficult to count. And the happiness on this cute girl's face. Can you count it? Can you count the number of happiness here? No. It's difficult because happiness is an abstract idea. It cannot be counted. So hope you have understood completely now what are countable and uncountable nouns. Now let's also understand it through a picture. Right, so let's have an exercise connected to it. Fill in the blanks with 6 countable and 6 uncountable nouns from the picture. So what you have to do, you have to see this picture carefully. आपको ये picture बड़े ध्यान से देखना है, ठीक है? और फिर बाद में इसमें से 6 countable nouns को और 6 uncountable nouns को ढूंढ कर निकालना है और उनके नाम इस टेबल में लिखना है, ठीक है? So you have to write 6 countable and 6 uncountable nouns from this picture. So let's begin with the countable nouns here, right? Okay. Once again, those names which can be counted are countable nouns. So which are the things you can see in this picture which can be counted? कौन सी ऐसी चीज़ें हैं इस पिक्चर में जो हम काउंट कर सकते हैं बच्चों? Trees can be counted, right? Ducks can be counted. Flowers, there are 5 flowers we can see here. One is lotus, and 4 other flowers are there on the side. Then this jam bottle can be counted, one jam bottle. 3 cups are there, cups can be counted. One tin can is there. One milk bottle is there. One glass of juice is there. Glass is there which can be counted. Girls can be counted. 2 girls are there. The skipping ropes, इनके हाथ में जो skipping rope है वो count कर सकते हैं. 2 skipping ropes are there. Right, okay? So all these are countable nouns. अब इसमें से हमें कोई भी 6 लिखना है countable nouns के box में. Right, okay? So I have chosen to write ducks, flowers, cups, girls, trees, skipping ropes. All these are names of things seen in the picture which can be counted. So these are countable nouns from the picture. Okay, let's write uncountable nouns from the picture. So which are the uncountable things you can see in the picture here? The water in the pond, can you see? इसे गिन नहीं सकते हैं, right? Now the jam in the bottle, क्या jam को आप गिन सकते हैं? बॉटल के अंदर कितना jam है? नहीं काउंट कर सकते हैं, right? It's in semi liquid form. Then coffee, it's in liquid form, पानी के रूप में है, तरल के रूप में है, इसलिए हम उसे काउंट नहीं कर सकते हैं. Then milk cannot be counted too, it's in liquid form. Juice cannot be counted, it's in liquid form. Then coffee, it's in powder form, it cannot be counted. The hair of these girls, it cannot be counted because it's very fine, very small, very tiny, right? Okay. Grass cannot be counted, once again, right? Okay. It's too small to be counted. So all these are examples of uncountable nouns. अभी uncountable nouns के कोई भी 6 example हम इसमें लिख देंगे. So I have chosen to write water, grass, coffee, milk, juice, jam. All these are uncountable nouns. So now we have done an exercise also related to countable and uncountable nouns. I'll give you this exercise as assignment. Further, students, let's use this chance to also learn about quantifiers. हम साथ में quantifiers के बारे में भी सीख लेते हैं, ठीक है? So what are quantifiers? Quantifiers are determiners which are used ahead of nouns so that one can get an idea of their quantity, whether it's more or less. क्वांटिफायर्स क्या होते हैं? डिटर्मिनर्स होते हैं, जैसे कि अ एंड द, दीज आर डिटर्मिनर्स. क्वांटिफायर्स भी डिटर्मिनर्स होते हैं और इनको कहाँ यूज किया जाता है? नाउन के पहले, जिससे सुनने वाले को ये अंदाजा हो जाए कि जिस चीज की हम बात कर रहे हैं वो कम है कि ज्यादा है. Okay, you'll be understanding it better through examples. Let's see the first sentence here. There are a few chapatis in the plate. Now in this sentence, which word is indicating the quantity of chapatis? किस शब्द से हमें चपाती की क्वांटिटी पता चल रही है? कितनी चपातीज हैं, ज्यादा है कि कम है? The word is a few. Yes, a few से हमें पता चल रहा है कि कुछ चपातीज हैं प्लेट में, right? Now let's see the second sentence here. Please give me some coffee. Now someone is requesting for some coffee. कोई कॉफी मांग रहा है जी, ठीक है? तो अब कितनी कॉफी मांग रहा है, ये एक शब्द से हमें पता चल रहा है. वो कौन सा शब्द है? Some. Yes, थोड़ी सी कॉफी. Okay, so now these words, a few, some, these are both quantifiers. Why? Because they are indicating quantity. Yes, so like this there are many other quantifiers for countable and uncountable nouns. Let's see them. A few, some, many, and many more are there for countable nouns. Now when they are used, a few and some are used when the quantity of countable nouns is less. A few और some तब use करते हैं जब countable nouns थोड़ी मात्रा में हो, ठीक है, कम मात्रा में हो. And many is used when they are in a large number. Okay, now for uncountable nouns, a little, some are used when they are less in amount. जब थोड़ी मात्रा में uncountable nouns होते हैं तो हम a little और some use करते हैं, और जब ज़्यादा मात्रा में होते हैं तो हम we use a lot, plenty of, etc. and many more such quantifiers, right? Okay, now you'll be understanding the usage of these quantifiers with the help of an exercise. Okay, so let's do this exercise. Fill in the blanks by choosing the correct quantifier from the brackets. हमें brackets में से correct quantifier choose करके fill in the blanks करनी है जी, ठीक है? So the first one, blank boys are seen playing on the ground. Now if you see, this is a picture of a ground where only two boys are playing, right? So there are not many boys, only two boys are there. So can I use many as the quantifier here? No, it will be wrong. So which will be the correct quantifier to use? इसमें सही शब्द कौन सा रहेगा चूज करना? A few. Yes, so a few boys are seen playing on the ground. Okay, let's see the second example here. Blank food was left in the plate. A few or some. Now if you see food in the plate, food is an uncountable noun. Food को हम गिन नहीं सकते हैं, right? Like grains of rice cannot be counted. This vegetable which is left over cannot be counted, right? Okay, so food is uncountable noun. तो uncountable noun के लिए हम क्या यूज करते हैं? Some कि a few. Yes, some. थोड़ा सा खाना बाकी रह गया ना. So some food was left in the plate. Some would be the correct answer to choose here, right? Now let's see the third sentence here. Ram has blank money. Now if you see in the picture, Ram is surrounded with money. Ram पैसों से घिरा हुआ है, right? Okay, there are gold coins besides him. Then there are stacks of money, notes, right? Okay, bundles of notes around him, right? Okay, so lots of money. So here Ram के पास बहुत सारा पैसा है. So can we use a little here? यहाँ a little use कर सकते हैं हम? No, the correct quantifier will be a lot of. So Ram has a lot of money. Okay, let's see two more sentences. There are blank chocolates in the jar. Now if you see this jar, there are some chocolates or many chocolates. बहुत सारी chocolates हैं कि थोड़ी सी chocolates हैं? बहुत सारी chocolates. तो बहुत सारे को इंग्लिश में क्या कहते हैं? Many. Yes, so there are many chocolates in the jar. And let's see this last sentence here. Suman is adding blank salt to the food, right? So if you see in the picture, Suman is adding salt to the food, right? So Suman is seen adding a lot of salt or some salt. थोड़ा सा salt ऐड कर रही है कि ज़्यादा salt ऐड कर रही है? थोड़ा सा, right? Okay, अच्छा ये होगा कि थोड़ा सा salt ऐड करे, नहीं तो कोई नहीं खाएगा, है ना? तो Suman is adding some salt to the food, right? So with this, we complete the understanding of quantifier. Now let's move to the assignment part.
Alrighty then. Hope you have enjoyed the learning. I have attached some assignments related to the explanation given in the video. Complete the same in nice handwriting and send on our WhatsApp number like you always do. Until we meet again, take care of yourself. Jai Hind.